Stop the street killing now!
All right, this is just coming into the Situation Room, an interview with a witness to an attack.
Greetings and welcome. My name is Lyndon Walters.
And this is DS Jammers telling you to stop the street killings now. So make the right choice because your voice,
your attendance, and your point matters on Sunday, the 26th of February 2017.
Exploring black youth criminal behavior with special guests Robyn Travis, author of Prison in the Streets, DOUGIE, SLR Radio, MINTY, CONCIOUS Radio, Jammers, The Wordsmith, EMMEX, PROVOKER, and tickets available from Buzzin Music. Eventbrite or call Lyndon on 07543-329-631. That's Lyndon 07543-329-631.
On Sunday, the 26th of February, Parkview Academy, Tottenham, N15 3QR.
Good evening, welcome to the 100% Spa Show on slrradio.co.uk with Buzzin B and Star. On the show today, we've got a couple of, we've got a guest actually. We've got Lyndon Walters coming into the studio, who's going to be talking about his event. Now, this topic that Lyndon Walters is covering is perfect timing, because on the front page of the Standard today, there is a Met plea for parents must act to stop stabbing. And it just talks about the amount of young people who have unfortunately lost their lives fatally due to stabbings, the knife and gun crime, and just the total disintegration really of the community, especially a lot of our young people who seem to be in a perpetuated cycle of violence. I mean, that's not all of them, because recently we've had some brilliant young people on the show, but we're going to be talking a little bit about that. Should parents have more responsibility? Should parents know exactly what's going on? And how can we change that? But join us after the break and we will go from there.
It would be Lyndon Walters, so don't touch that dial.
You're in tune to slrradio.co.uk with Buzzin B and Star. And today on the show we have got Lyndon Walters with us, who is part of LW Premier Family Event Stop the Street Killing Now. And Lyndon is a relationship, personal development and a performance coach, and a fine young man, I have to say.
Just back to Lyndon, we have Lyndon in the studios, who is having an event called Stop the Street Killing Now. Now,
it's Stop the Street Killing Now, and what we'd like to say, just the questions, Lyndon, are our children programmed to self-destruct? What can you and your family do to change the situation? ? And it says, this unique presentation provides a deserved platform to explore black youth criminal behaviour, exploring the contributing factors not only as to what families can do to readdress the status quo, but also the importance of looking within ourselves to resolve this blight in our own community.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
That's wonderful.
So tell us.
Yes, Lyndon, first before you, I know you're going to get on to why, but I like to, because you've been doing this work over 49 long years, that is a lifetime, if not a life sentence.
It's my lifetime.
It's your life. But obviously this issue of stabbings have been going on for quite some time, and you see here where the Met, one of the Met superintendents for homicide, Mr. Mick Duffy, is asking parents to get involved and to somehow shop their children to the police. And this has been an issue that's been running for quite a long time. It had actually occupied the headline for far too long in the media. Why now, with your particular event? What motivated or pressed you to say, I need to come up with this, I need to do this?
Well, the truth is, thank you very much anyway for welcoming me on the show. To the massive out there, listen, I think you all know who I am and what I do and what I've been doing. I've never given up on anyone in all of my time, because I feel that, you know, we're each unique.
But you just made an introduction. Two things. So first of all, you said you've been doing this work for 49 years. So then you can't say for everybody that knows me, because do you know what? There's going to be people out there that want to know a little bit more about you, and a little intro, a little bit of bio about your background. Like you said.
Our background, that's fair. That's fair. Brilliantly put.
give the listeners a little more backdrop behind this particular idea.
The idea is not an idea, it's reality.
Okay.
Do you understand? It's a reality for all of us. When Kwamari Barnes was killed a few weeks ago, I said, that's it. That's it.
That's enough.
I've had enough. I've done what I can. There are other great workers who've come along because, I mean, whatever one says, you know, it's not an easy thing to work with young folks and do outreach work. Indoor work is fine. It's easier. Outreach means you got to reach out and ask them to trust you and you trust them even when things are not going properly. You have to support them.
There.
That's why they love me. Wow. Where did you find that?
James found it.
I wrote it.
On the 100% Spa Show, we find everything here.
Actually, can I just interrupt you?
Of course you can.
If only I knew you would have found that, I would have brought the poem that went with that.
Oh, well, the thing is,
But we'll do it on Sunday.
We can do it. The thing is, we really want to promote and support you with this,
in this particular event.
So we want to make sure that we give you a platform where you can get as many people to come along and participate, because it's important. Tell people a little bit more about why they should come along. We want to talk about the speakers and who's participating on Saturday, Lyndon.
Yeah, and the format of the event. Because people like to know about the format of the event. How is it working? How are you going to do this?
First of all, I'll say about the format. Okay? The format is, when you come, you will see. That's what all you're getting. We are professionals. We are delivering a professional presentation, and it's nothing like you've been to before. Are you interested? Are you curious? Get you tickets, advance tickets from Eventbrite or the numbers on the back of the flyer. I'm not telling you what it's going to be about. You have to come and experience it.
Right.
But go into your first point.
Do you want to tell the listeners how much you've got a good lineup there? Do you want to tell some of the lineup?
Yes, we can do that.
Yeah, mention the lineup.
The Listen,
renowned panel.
We have a renowned panel.
It's not that renowned because I'm not on it.
Experts, which includes, PhDs to the man who used to run the streets and is now an author in his own right. He's changed his life around. We have people who have lost more than life.
Right.
Okay. And is wanting to talk about the destruction of the family when all these stabbings and jailings are being done. We have people who have their own programs and have been doing it for years and are interested in my invitation to sit on my panel. We have James here, who I said he's the timekeeper. He's not. He's really the director. Okay, I just teased him about timekeeping because I know he likes me with him.
I've been upgraded.
I would be able to get on the studio, right?
You're forgiven.
But it's for
Mustn't be timekeeper. I have to have a word about that.
It's a common name for a director, all right?
Okay.
All right. But let me just say this again. Listen, we have those two specific questions to which Star had alluded earlier on. They are genuine. We had a meeting of all the panelists except for the two ladies, and because they've just been on board. And we my style as a chairperson is to allow everybody to input. Yeah? And it was young EMMEX that came up with that first question. So young folks, we love you. We know you're talented. And like James just said, and like Star said earlier on, like we're all saying, every time one child gets stabbed or shot and killed on the street, the problem is that we lose a minimum of 2.
And the families.
We don't even count families yet.
No, but that's right. But and the families.
But you're right.
Yeah.
Including the families, the friends, the colleagues, the neighbours, the community.
We can't really equate the loss.
Absolutely. The loss is way beyond just people.
Absolutely.
Right? And us missing them. We are very much trapped in a situation. And I will say this on Sunday as well.
Yes.
The real problem is that we're losing talent. They're all geniuses that are killing, and they're all geniuses that's dying. And I'll put this to you. When Kwamari Barnes died, I saw a picture of Andrew Mohammed, who does fantastic work in schools, running academies and all that sort of thing. And he'd only just got the news fresh as he was getting off the train. And I saw the shock on Andrew's face because I know the man and the works that he's doing.
Yes,
and do you know what he said? Here's the saddest bit. He said Kwamari was a brilliant student, currently in his academy, in that school. But here's the double whammy. The alleged murderer was also in his academy in a different school the year before.
Wow.
And he's also a genius. So he can't understand it. You can see the confusion on the man's face. He's like, what happened?
So we're looking at the question there. Are our children being programmed to
Absolutely.
So we really have to look at this. Is there some kind of programming going on?
There is.
Because
there is.
This is a hatred. There's something there, isn't there?
I want to tell you something. I don't mind telling people that all of our panel, every single one of them are charged with doing research in the areas they have strengths. And we'll be delivering this research in little packages, maybe 3-minute, rationales of what happens. But it will be effective. As you see, I've called myself a mental farmer here because that's exactly what I'm doing.
It's £5 allows one adult, or £8 can allow 2 people to come
Advanced tickets.
Advanced tickets, and you can basically get the tickets at Eventbrite, or you can get your tickets from Lyndon.
Yes.
You can get the tickets from Brother Dougie, Minty and Jammers, and all of their numbers. Lyndon is 07543 329 631. Write that down, get your pens. Dougie is 07882 403 871. Get your pens. Minty is 07932 088 714. Get your pen. And we've got Jammers 07487 069 702. Now, why we've shared the information, Lyndon Walters is the mental farmer, will be chairing it. We've got special guests with ROBYN Travis, who's the author of Prisoner to the Street, who's done some excellent work around this whole situation, I'm going to call it in, because nothing lasts forever. There's always a solution. If we look at, when we're looking for a solution, we have to really identify what's the real problem. And that's crucial. And even I've learned that. So we're going to be looking at this, taking a hard look at this from a different perspective. We are not, and I have to stress this, and the mental farmers say, this is not a talking shop. If you want to come along and beat your chest and do the usual, please, wrong event.
Put up or shut up.
This is what we're saying. So it starts at 5:30 to be seated.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Just given just the time and how people can. Now, Lyndon, I'm sure that you do other extensive work outside this event, and people might want to perhaps contact you for whatever reason. Do you have, because you do your
workshops, seminars,
things like that? So have you got a website that you want to give it to people?
Yes,
they can,
thank you very much for the opportunity. Yes, it's very simple. My website is www.lyndonwalters.com.
Excellent.
Couldn't be any simpler than that, right?
www.
And it's Lyndon. Can you spell that? Because people might have different.
LYNDON, and Walters is WALTERS.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to wind it up now, the interview. Thank you very much, Lyndon, because we've only got 5 minutes left to the show. We've got the pastor,
Michael Lewis and Kareem coming
into the studio in a couple of minutes.
Absolutely.
But we would really urge everybody to please please try and come along to this premiere family event. Stop the street killing now.
This
Sunday 26th at February, Parkview Academy. You've got Lyndon's number again, 07543 329 631. If you want to ask any questions prior.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. I know you're running short on time. I'll stop the clock.
That's my job.
Take jobs done. But very quickly, if I may say, there are also stalls available.
Okay.
And it's £10.
So anyone, any business owner that wants a stall, then please
you phone me.
Phone Lyndon.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Again, Lyndon, thank you very much for coming in, and we wish you every success, and I'll see you on Sunday.
Give thanks to both of you, and blessed to SLR as a big station, big enough to ask me to come on again.
Yes.
Pleasure. Thank you very
Always
much.
a pleasure. Thank you.
So we would also, very quickly, every Saturday you've got a chance between 8 p.m. and 12 p.m. to come along and sample great Caribbean food, drinks, and that's London's newest talent show. It's going to be at 20 West Green Road, N15.
Just a big hello there to Benji and Johanna there, Ray Diamond, and all the silent listeners there, all those who took time to listen to the 100% Sport Show. We'd just like to thank you for taking the time to listen to us. Have a great week.
Brilliant. We'll have a few bars from the next.
Yes. Up next is Pastor Michael Lewis and Cream with Gospel Time. Thank you for listening.
Stop the street killing now!
All right, this is just coming into the Situation Room, an interview with a witness to an attack.
Greetings and welcome. My name is Lyndon Walters.
And this is DS Jammers telling you to stop the street killings now. So make the right choice, because your voice,
your attendance, and your point matters on Sunday, the 26th of February 2017.
Exploring black youth criminal behavior with special guests ROBYN Travis, author of Prison in the Streets, PROVOKER, SLR Radio, MINTY, CONCIOUS Radio, Jammers, WORDSMITH, EMMEX, PROVOKER. Tickets available from Buzzin Music. Eventbrite or call Lyndon on 07543 329 631. That's Lyndon 07543 329 631.
On Sunday, the 26th of February, Parkview Academy, Tottenham, N15 3QR.